Hello, my name is Ken Anderson. I'll be your facilitator for the Principles of Management DLT course that you will be taking. They may change that designation from DLT to something else in the near future, but it is a self-study program, and I want you to know that. It's really a key to begin with. I am here to give you help, although I will not be seeing you on a regular basis. But feel free to know that I'm the facilitator and I'm your resource person if you need to get additional help throughout the course. Just about everything I am going to be talking about is on the syllabus. The syllabus will be on Blackboard. All of your materials will be on Blackboard. I will try to follow through with a little bit of additional information that is on this syllabus for you, but almost everything you need to know is on here, so please read that first, and please read it thoroughly before you try to contact me, because I'll simply point out to you, most of the time, it's on the syllabus. My office is in Curtis Mott. I have office hours listed. I would suggest if you do need to see me, you probably don't. So what you need to do first of all is email me with any questions you might have, because I can usually respond to you a lot quicker, and it's a lot more convenient for both yourself and myself if we work with the email first. You will find that I do have office hours. If you need to come in to see me for any reason, I would suggest you call ahead for an appointment. I do have other appointments, and there are sometimes other scheduling conflicts, so I would not want it to be inconvenient for you if for some reason we misconnected. The telecourse office is available to help you. I hope we have the telecourse phone there. We do. If there's any technical matters that you need assistance with, usually the e-learning center can help you more on technical matters than I can. However, feel free to contact either of us or both of us, whatever might facilitate your needs better. We have the text listed. It's the 4th edition Williams. You probably could get by with the earlier edition. I would recommend that you probably try to use the 4th edition if you can find it, and you should be able to. It's more expensive. Therefore, if you ever can, get used textbooks, and obviously there are many sources available for used textbooks. On the syllabus, I have the grading scale. It's a very typical grading scale, and that should not be a surprise to you. I do grade on a curve, and that is a benefit to everyone, believe me. You can trust me that it would be a lot better that when you are graded on a curve. You will need Scantrons, 4 Scantrons, because there are 4 tests. You wanted to mention a little bit that you want to be sure to keep current on your testing. There's a schedule on the reverse side of the syllabus. Keep current. That is the main thing to tell you. If you fall behind, you have difficulties. There are also potential penalty points for being late, so I would highly recommend that you be aware from the get-go that there is a schedule for tests. One question I often get more than probably anything, because I don't specifically address it here, are there any assignments? Do we have to turn anything in? There is and will be extra credit available to you. I usually do not post that information until a little bit later in the semester, until you begin to realize whether or not you need that extra credit. It seems that those people who need it usually don't do it. Those who don't need it do it. So I would emphasize to you that if you feel that you do need it, you should do it. It will make a difference as far as your overall performance, I'm sure. I will be more specific on what extra credit can be facilitated by you a little bit later on. That will be posted in Blackboard. Your syllabus is on Blackboard. Your study sheets will be on Blackboard. Historically, I've only posted them probably about 5 days prior to the test. I might just keep them on as a regular basis or a full-time basis. As far as the testing, you will need to take your photo ID, your school ID. You will need to have your class schedule. They do not yet fingerprint, but that will probably come in the near future along with the eye scan. It is very stringent as far as the identification requirements. There is a little blue form that is available at the e-learning center, but this information is also online at the Mott website. It will give you the office and test, not the office hours, it will give you the testing hours for the course. You do not want to go too late in the day, because even though they may be still open, it may be too late to be tested, and there are time requirements from their standpoint. I have no time requirements. You can be there all day if you want to, as far as my timing. I'm not there to administer the test, obviously, but if you need to spend a lot of time there, you spend the time there. They are not open book, but they are open note tests. I would emphasize very strongly that you take good notes. I think it's a real key. It is not necessarily a memorization test, but there are so many new terms and concepts that you should take good notes and be able to read and understand your notes before you go in. I think that's a real plus. Anything else? If you do email me, I would suggest very strongly that you label your email Management 181. If you don't, I have no idea whether you're spam or some solicitation other than what it may appear to be. So if you do want a response, please title your messages Management 181. Other information. There are DVDs available at the library. There are very few. They're not highly emphasized as far as the testing. I think each assignment that you are going to have in the DVD could probably be done easily in 45 minutes. You could probably view the DVDs the same day and just prior to taking the test if you wish to, if you have enough time otherwise. It would be to your advantage to take notes from those, but there will only be a few questions from those DVDs. To my knowledge, they are not available right now to be checked out because of copyright infringement laws and other concerns there. Other insights as far as the DVDs, I would say that there's probably just one DVD segment per chapter. Actually, there's one DVD segment and what they call a biz flick for each chapter. So they are very brief, and you should not be overly concerned about that aspect. If I did not mention about extra credit, there is extra credit and will be made available. I hope I'm not being redundant. We are going to edit this if I'm being redundant, but extra credit assignments will be posted and made available. Please do them if you need to do them. Other insights. The study guides are already posted, as I mentioned. Feel free to call me or contact me if you need help. Emails are always preferable to a phone call. And I say that because I cannot always understand your phone messages. And at least if it's an email, I can follow up with a question to the right person and not lose you as a matter of your phone number not being legible or audible that I could hear that. So emails are always preferable. And other insights, if you have trouble with Blackboard, for any reason, you can contact me or the e-learning center. I'm presuming that you have a computer access available, and that's very important. Your tests, one last time, are open notes, not open book, and you have unlimited time. I can't think of anything else I really need to cover here, but if you have any additional questions, always feel free to email me, and I'll make myself available as soon as I can to give you the answer. As far as the one other question, if I haven't covered, many people ask if there are other assignments. There are no other assignments, just the test and the DVDs, obviously, and also any extra credit that you may elect to do, and that is entirely on your own. I wish you the best of luck. Say hello if you see me on campus. Have a good day.